Okay. Hey there, I'm Janelle. I've been a full-time freelance graphic designer for about 15 years now. Sounds kind of insane when you say it like that. I went to a fancy art school in Brooklyn called Pratt Institute for Communication Design. And then I backpacked for about 5 years, living as what you would now call a digital nomad, although they didn't have that term back in the old days. And I basically just freelanced and traveled around and jumped from hostel to hostel through most of my 20s. I've worked on a bunch of really cool projects, and my clients have shown up in really cool places like the New York Times and TEDx and Davos. And all of that is rad. But it's also not the full story, and it's definitely not the real story of my experience as a creative professional. I have made every stupid mistake known to man. I have wrestled with every mental, creative hang-up you can possibly have. And I have gone long stretches where I was barely scraping by because, like most good creative professionals, I don't like asking for money and I hate promoting myself. Honestly, I got into this because I liked the idea of making things pretty for a living, and I have figured out all of the boring, stupid, necessary stuff like taxes and contracts and creative processes and how to work with clients in a way that doesn't make you want to murder someone very much the hard way. And some things I'm still figuring out, like how do you make time for art when you do it for a living? And how do you build a larger community of people that you just like talking about nerdy stuff with? I'm still very much figuring all of that out. So that's where I'm at, and that's what we're going to chat about here. We're going to design together. We're going to chat about the nitty-gritty of what it takes to turn the thing you love into a creative business that actually, supports you and is done sanely. And we're going to do some fun creative experiments because that's the stage that I'm in and what I want to play around with. So if all of that sounds like your bag, please, I would love to be friends. Hit the subscribe button and we can hang out. Hope to see you soon. Blah, no, no, blah, 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 blah. No, blah, 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 blah. Good enough.